Advanced in-lane driving with hands-off function is designed to control the accelerator, brake, and steering to help keep the vehicle in a detected lane and maintain a constant speed without steering input from the driver for reduced driver burden. If there is no vehicle ahead, the system maintains the set speed and keeps the car centered in its lane. The system detects curves in advance, decelerating for smoother cornering. When there is a vehicle ahead, the system accelerates and decelerates to maintain an appropriate following distance. The system provides the driver easy-to-understand audio and visual alerts. When the lane-keeping assist system and adaptive cruise control are activated on the expressway, the advanced in-lane driving with hands-off function informs the driver via visual and audio cues when hands-off driving is possible. Hands-off driving may now be possible. When the driver exits the expressway or otherwise deactivates the system, audio and visual alerts warn the driver that driving inputs are required. Advanced lane change with hands-off function can be activated during hands-off driving on the expressway. It supports lane changes required for overtaking and merging, reducing driver burden. When there is a slower vehicle ahead during hands-off driving on the expressway, if the system determines that it seems safe to change lanes, it alerts the driver.
右車線を確認してください。車線変更します。
Activates the turn signal, then provides the acceleration, deceleration, and steering inputs to overtake. When the other vehicle has been overtaken, and the system determines that the car can travel unobstructed at the set speed,
左車線を確認してください。車線変更します。
it again alerts the driver and supports returning to the original lane. If a destination has been set in the car navigation, the system supports changing to the appropriate lane, making it easier to access exits and travel the selected route. The system helps keep the driver in the appropriate lane for an enhanced sense of security. The Driver Emergency Support System is designed to detect driver incapacity, alert the driver and others, and bring the vehicle to a stop if necessary. Using a camera with an integrated infrared light source, the system continuously monitors the driver to determine alertness and capacity based on the tilt of the head and whether the eyes are open and the driver is actively controlling the car. If the system detects driver incapacity, it uses both visible and audible warnings to alert the driver and provides steering inputs to help keep the car centered in the detected lane. If the driver remains unresponsive, the system provides a louder alert and more noticeable visual warning. The system also disables the accelerator to prevent sudden, unintentional acceleration. If the driver still does not respond, the system activates the hazard lights and sounds the horn to alert others nearby as it slows the car and, if necessary, brings it to a stop. The system can also connect to an emergency response service to expedite rapid assistance. Technology to detect the driver's condition and risk factors to assist frontal collision avoidance is designed to detect distracted driving and hazards ahead of the vehicle. When it detects distracted driving, the system alerts the driver. When it detects an imminent collision, it helps the driver try to avoid it. Based on the driver's inputs, the system can detect the possibility of distracted or inattentive driving. It displays a visual alert on the multi-information display and applies gentle braking to alert the driver. The system also provides steering inputs to help keep the car centered in the detected lane. If there is still no change to the driver's inputs, the system takes further action to alert the driver. In addition to visible and audible alerts, the system now provides more forceful braking. The system helps refocus the driver's attention on potential hazards for safer driving. The system also activates when there is a risk of collision with a pedestrian, bicyclist, or parked vehicle on the side of the road. If the system determines that there is enough space to steer safely past while staying in the lane, it augments the driver's steering adjustment to avoid a collision while helping keep the car in the lane. If there is not enough space to steer safely past while staying in the lane, and the driver takes evasive steering action, the system augments the action while providing braking to help avoid a collision. If the driver takes no action, the collision mitigation braking system activates, providing strong braking to help mitigate the forces of a collision.
運転支援が開始されます。周囲の安全を確認してください。ハンドル操作はシステムが行います。ハンドル操作をしてください。予測リスク支援で自動停車します。周囲の安全を確認してください。ハンドル操作はシステムが行います。ハンドル操作をしてください。駐車支援を開始します。